Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Sue and Manny, thank you. That's a great tag team. I'm really honored to be with you all today. Welcome, thank you for joining us, and thank you to the members of the legislative delegation of the DMH Northeast area who are with us this morning. Especially, I want to thank Senator Joan Lovely and Representative Bradford Hill for sponsoring today's breakfast. Their leadership and support are important to the individuals we serve in the Northeast area. We will hear from each of them in just a couple of minutes. The support of the legislature, as you know, is critical to our mission and budget, which are the bedrock to access and quality care. This usually happens in March, right? I think this breakfast is postponed, and usually we come to the State House to advocate, to meet with our legislators, to say, please support us, support what the governor put in his budget. These are our needs. We have a different opportunity today to say thank you. The 2000 FY19 budget includes a 12.8% increase, or nearly $100 million over the fiscal year, which allows the department to not only fully support last year's levels of service, but also to enhance and expand some of DMH's other programs. We're grateful to the governor, we're grateful to the House and the Senate for prioritizing our important agenda, which includes the redesign of our community-based service model for adults living with serious and persistent mental illness. The budget also includes $1 million increase in the rental subsidy program for mental health clients, which will help facilitate movement throughout the system. The budget is a statement about the effectiveness of treatment, medication, and support. It recognizes the importance of peer specialists and recovery coaches. It appreciates that many of the individuals we serve have co-occurring substance misuse conditions. It acknowledges the critical importance of high-quality and real-time medical intervention and treatment for individuals with a serious mental illness. And as I said, it provides $1 million in rental subsidies for individuals who are ready for housing. This is unprecedented. On Friday, July 13th, last week, the Baker-Polito administration filed legislation providing $150 million across kindergarten through 12 and higher education programs, including funds to support school safety, strengthen mental health programs in schools, provide additional pathways to higher education opportunities, and address substance misuse prevention, education, and screening for students. Needed and also unprecedented. We ask for your support on that governor's initiative. The bill will provide the Commonwealth students with improved access to mental health and support services, as well as training to report threats in schools. These new resources will be important tools to improve school safety in our communities. One of the pieces of that package will essentially add $3 million in additional aid to school districts to hire additional social workers, mental health counselors, and psychologists, a much-needed resource. Mental illness will affect, and you all know this as well as or better than I, will affect in some way every family in every walk of life, right? No matter the race, the gender, the religion, the ethnic or socioeconomic background. It's an equal opportunity illness, which I suspect is why you're here today and why we're grateful. I want to make a couple of comments about examples of innovation, creativity, and commitment that abound in the Northeast area. Flexible support services offered by the Child, Youth, and Family team enable children and adolescents to receive culturally competent, tailor-made and designed resources to meet a range of needs that aren't available in the mainstay system, up to and including a Swahili-speaking clinician to help with communication and care coordination. Mobile respite for adults who have complex, challenging, and long-standing needs provides a pathway to quality community living and an example of clinically sound engagement, person-centered care, and and an ability to flex services to meet people's needs. Clubhouses in the Northeast area that are currently over the state average in competitive employment deserve recognition. They're Haverhill Clubhouse in Haverhill, Point After Club in Lawrence, Horizon House in Wakefield, Salem Connections in Salem, and Potter Place in Waltham. You deserve much credit. Delighted that the Beverly, Everett, Medford, North Reading, and Stoneham police departments all received new jail diversion program awards in fiscal 18, and that the Tewksbury Police Department received an expansion to their regional model. The Beverly Award supports 6 regional towns in providing clinical co-response with law enforcement, and the Tewksbury Award affects an additional 4 towns. These Northeast cities and towns join the existing DMH jail diversion programs, grant-supported cities and towns of Arlington, Bedford, Danvers, Lynn, Salem, Wakefield, Waltham, and Watertown. Additionally, many more police departments in the Northeast have been trained in crisis intervention at the Andover Satellite Site. All of these new awards were made possible by the legislature's enhanced support of jail diversion programs by $2 million in FY18. Thank you to our legislators.